one.
If you're up on stereo, feeling all dazed, come to Two Side on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing and smoking, joking with the boo. Oh yeah, I'm token. Okay, that's all I got.
John, I'm the boo.
Woo! Fuck, I'm adorable. God damn it. You know, sometimes people listen to their voice and they're like, I don't sound good. I am adorable. You guys, folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the party. We are finally the Two-Sided. We are here every Tuesday around 8, 8:15, 8:30, 8:45. We got shit to do. We might be here at 9. I don't know. I'd say stick around. It'll be worth something, or not. But it'll be interesting. It's like a car wreck, a slow accident. No one gets hurt, but it's a slow accident on ice waiting to happen. And if you just stick around, you're going to see some goddamn fireworks. Folks, every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific-ish, 11 p.m. Eastern-ish, that's 4 a.m.-ish Greenwich Sandwich time if you're across the pond, and that is 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time if you happen to not follow the time change rules that the Lord God has bequeathed upon us.
Beheld.
Spoke. Beheld. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of time zones, I will not fear clock changes. 4 digital watches and the iPad comfort me.
Let's do a shot. No, I'll pop those packets and let's do a shot.
All right. Popping these packets. Here you go. You're plugging in?
Oh, yeah, that thing. Right. Good job.
Yeah, bud. 11 when we party together. Somehow John's already fucked up. I don't know. 3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Get to the chopper!
Now, John.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Two-Sided Pod needs your help. We are in a position that we just cannot continue with the current budget. If you just have a few cents a day, $5 a month, the pick is in. If you just have a few dollars a month to save, you could save the Two-Sided Podcast, and your Tuesday evenings could be filled with pleasure beyond your wildest dreams. But if you don't, that's going to be a different show entirely.
I'll tell you.
The choice is yours, my friend. Do unto the Two-Sided as the Two-Sided has done
before they do it to you. That's right. Hear me now. Open your hearts and open your checkbooks. For just pennies a month, you too can support John L. Peacock in his dream of becoming a real boy. That's right. No more wooden marionette kind of lifestyle for him. Don't even point at it, John. You've come so far. Don't look back now. I know.
Folks, this is the Two-Sided Telethon, and every 15, 20 minutes or so, we're going to give you an update on the fact that it's only $5 a month. If you want these shows to start promptly, folks, we need more infrastructure. We need people in position to do these jobs that we need done. Anyway, it's $5 a month, man. Like, poor people have $5 a month. There's people who don't even have houses that are in the Patreon right now. What are you waiting for?
For $5 a month.
Continues after this.
$5 a month. We can put people into positions of power where they can take over the corporations and rob that motherfucker blind from the inside. That's right, folks. We're taking back what's ours. We're taking it all back.
Cheers.
This here, John, this here's my shot, my dream, my wish. And it didn't come true, so I'm taking it back. Taking them all back. Bink, bink, bink.
Yeah. Mm. Oh, that's nice. Well, howdy. I'm John L. Peacock out in Brooklyn, New York.
I'm my boy Pete, fashionably late in Southern California.
And you're listening to Two Sided, a live recorded podcast where each week I challenge Pete with a bit of the two sides of life, the fun and the serious.
Yeah, John, the me and the you, the right and the wrong, yes and the no, John, the punctual and the untimely, the give and the take, the push and the pull, the yin and the yang, the tardy and the punctual, the super punctual and the less than their punctualness. No, the Kate, the Alley, the Barney, the fife, the lute, the drum, the brothers fighting brothers, the North versus the South, the East versus the West. It was the battle of the bands. It was the best of bands. It was the worst of bands. It was cheap tickets, but great booze. It was horrible company, but a great show. My car broke down, but I made friends on the ride home.
And this was our show. Have a great night, everybody.
Thanks, folks.
Hey, as we always do at the beginning of the show, I'd like to start with the general check-in. My boy Pete, how you feeling?
Oh, bud. Oh, bud. I am all over the place, man. I'm emotionally spent. I am spiritually exhausted. I am physically a specimen to behold. But that barely gets me by, John. With these boyish good looks, this rapier's wit, and this crippling anxiety. Well, John, I'd have to say I'm par for the course.
It's another Tuesday, isn't it, Pete?
Hey, bud, we're 2 days in, 3 to go. Think I'll take any hostages by the end of the week? Over under says probably.
Maybe some hostages, maybe we'll get some AIDS. It's up in the air.
Get my aides to take hostages. I'm saying that way you keep your hands clean.
Get your hostages to get it.
Oh, that's how you get hostages. And if they misunderstand, John, that could be the funny thing, because there would be a misunderstanding of what I would mean, right? I'm like, hey, you guys come with me, I'll get you, or I'll get you some AIDS if you don't want to come with me. Like, oh shit, we'll just come with you. Like, we're against our will. He's going to give us AIDS if we don't come with him.
So they came with you.
Yeah, and I was like, look at these. I got more volunteers. I got more AIDS. I got like 7 people working for me now.
Because they all came with me.
Yeah, every time I go to groups of people, I'm like, hey, these guys all know what's up. You want to come with me? Or if you don't, I can give you some of my AIDS. They're like, no, we'll come with you. John, it's a movement. We're here to help you. Sorry.
No.
Turns out sometimes they're not very helpful, John, but that's a different story.
I'm done laughing for the show. Can you please pop that package, sir?
Yeah, no, I am fucking done being funny. Can we get to the point where we're a news show? We're cutting edge, of the people, near the people, next to said people. One of my friends knew a person who lived next door to one of those people.
Happening.
Try again.
What's happening,
What's
folks? How you doing?
Looking good, fellas. I was watching you on the YouTubes, now I'm over here in the stereo streets. We got the foundation in the audience. How's everybody doing? How's it going? What's the skinny? What's the scoop?
Oh yeah. We're about to get into it. I'm glad you're here. Now there's a witness, John. Now there's someone who's going to be on my side.
Well,
okay.
I mean, if there's actually if there's a witness, they have to witness us doing something.
Okay, well, suppose that's time for a shot, folks. Time to raise your glasses and lower your expectations. The two-sided pod is about to start the show. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Bink, bink, bink.
Like, ow. Which is going to lead us into our first.
And folks.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me stop that. And folks.
I didn't say that.
And folks.
No. We made a point. We're not being funny anymore.
That's right. Lightning round.
What's up, my boy Pete? You both look very distinguished today.
As do you, my friend. As do you. You know, it's been a long week for me. I'm a little tired, and it's just seeing your face puts a little joy in my life. How are you doing?
Well, it's good. You know, I'm doing good. Every day above ground is a day that I'm a little bit more sunburned. You know what they say? Use SPF 30 or better. Otherwise, you're going to get that. I don't know. I stopped listening around that point.
That makes sense. A woman once told me everything is everything and everything is blessed. So as long as you're breathing, it's a good day. Right, Lightning Round?
All right, man. Well, I got to get back to the breathing, so I'll see you later, man. Y'all keep it real. Bye.
I want to be serious.
Good luck, bud.
I was trying to get peace with him. I was trying.
No. Yeah, well, try a little harder. Look a little deeper. John, let's get to it. Let's figure out when people stop being funny and start being real. When John L. Peacock stops being the hilarious, and my boy Pete starts enunciating.
Anyone knows that the first lightning round of the episode is always a standard Q&A. My boy Pete.
I am John. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I'd get hammered in the evening. I'm ready to answer these questions.
My boy Pete, your first question is who?
Second base.
My boy Pete. That was the perfect answer. My boy Pete's second question is what?
Shortstop.
My boy Pete. Third question is when?
Third base.
I don't know. I repeat, fourth question is where?
John, if I have to tell you again.
I'm going to go with the bonus because you did this so great. My boy Pete, fifth question, which we normally don't do. My boy Pete, why?
Right field.
And that's our lightning round.
All right, folks. You heard it here first. Nearly went around. Did a inside the park home run. Okay. You don't see that often these days.
Well, nearly only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. So, let's get to our first pocket to pap that pocket there, Pete.
Go.
Pete.
Nate
is back. He's back with a glass of twisted tea.
Hell yeah.
Because I'm lost in the sauce, but at least I know what sauce I'm in.
Giddy up. That's my man Nathan. Hell yeah. Good to see you, bud. Glad you're back.
That's right on. Yeah.
Folks, pour yourself a beverage of your choice. Get comfortable. John's about to regale us with a list of terms, dates, and things that you need to be aware of. There will be a test. I highly recommend getting out a pen and paper or a joint and an ashtray. Either way, you got to keep your hands busy for this one. John, take it away.
My repeat, we're going to talk about Elf Part 2. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're going to talk about farts.
The fuck, bro?
What?
We're classy. I don't curse. And now you don't curse. I curse. I forget. Sometimes I don't know where our traits lie. Really, we're going to talk about passing gas. Okay.
Well, right. Yeah. So farts are also called flatus or intestinal gas, and they are actually made of gas.
I feel like this is a commercial you're going to see if you're watching like Judge Judy in the afternoon, like you're sick from work or you're playing hooky or your day off or just, like it's the afternoon TV commercials like let's talk about farts. And it's like a 3-minute commercial. If you're watching YouTube, it's if you don't click it, it's like a 5-minute and they'll show diagrams. John, do you have diagrams? If John, don't you dare screen share on this one. All right, fair enough.
Don't
tell us
dare
about
screen share.
Tell us about your intestinal issues, John.
Well,
show us on the dummy where you were hurting and what you ate for dinner.
Well, my boy Pete, we all pass gas. We all flatulate. But where do farts come from?
They're the lost cry of or the helpless cry of a lost turd.
But not necessarily. Now,
Could
it
be.
does mainly happen when you swallow, and many times when you're swallowing, you're either drinking or eating. So there is a connection there. But they are the additional thing that you swallow: nitrogen, small amounts of oxygen, and other
Rocks,
elements.
lead, churches,
Small pebbles.
A duck.
Thank you. Yes, when you swallow a duck, what happens?
You get gas.
It quacks out your.
Therefore, a witch. That's right. If you swallow a duck and your ass quacks, you're a witch, and we must burn her. Fair enough.
It's a fair call. For our British listeners out there, there's a little British term for you. I blame society. Yes, we'll call him too. All right. So small amounts of these gases travel through your digestive system as you digest your food.
My whole thing is I feel like if I can derail him good enough on a good enough joke and a tangent, he'll forget we're talking about horrible things. But he's like, nope. He keeps his finger on where he's like, I'm right here. It's like, go ahead, tell me. Yep, back to where I was. Farts come from. Fart.
Did you know that some of these gases are not swallowed, but they're actually made within our digestive system?
Tell me more, Mrs. Frizzle. Can you take us on the magic school bus down the lower and upper intestine, John?
No,
Okay,
but I can
folks.
take you through the small and large.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
This is the worst. Here's the deal. If you were to have John, no, never mind.
So we swallow nitrogen and oxygen, right? That happens. But we create hydrogen, carbon dioxide, as we all know, and methane.
That is how a bill becomes a law. Sorry, I'm tuning out. I know we're learning shit, but I don't care. So I'm kind of trying to make my own little cartoon characters go along with little diagrams. It's either the little Bill with a cowboy hat, or I don't even think he has a cowboy hat. Maybe he does. But I was also thinking of the Mr. Molecule from Jurassic Park. And the dinosaurs got lost in the thing. So I'm thinking of your digestion systems like that, folks. If you close your eyes real tight, you can picture a cowboy hat and a molecule going down John's lower intestine as he speaks through these things. John, tell us more about nitrogen, oxygen, gaseous. Hey.
I'm just methane. Yes, I'm only methane.
I might smell a little bit, but I stink a lot more. I'm a methane. I'll come down the drain. I'll come out, poo, poo, poo on your brain. Methane.
So these that we create in our system, hydrogen, carbon dioxide, and methane,
Right.
uh,
It's like,
combined with
go. Combined
combi-
with
hydrogen sulfide and
hydrogen,
ammonia.
methane. So, okay. So it's like, you think about it to be like the Roy G. Biv, or every good boy does well, or every good boy does fine. You know that one,
Never,
right?
never eat soggy watermelons.
Can't stop, won't stop, get it, get it. I'm not sure what that's the acronym for, but it's pretty sweet when you speed it up, and I can dance to it.
Listen, you be the treble, I'll be the bass. All right.
Pump it up, pump it up. Joy, yeah. John L. Peacock, bass. Give it to me now. My boy P, hey, bass.
Bass. I know. Yeah. Right.
Tuesday Sided Podcast. Shut the fuck up. Dumb. We are all dumber from having listened to that tangent. But now let us go back to the farts so we can be educated.
This combination of our hydrogen, carbon dioxide, methane, with hydrogen sulfide and ammonia is what makes farts smell bad.
Ammonia. That's what you could get. Fart bombs. How many? Everybody raise your hand. How many of you fucking had fart bombs in school that you fucked with your friends or somewhere? You could get the stink bombs. Like you get them at Spencer's Gifts, or get them in the back of Mad Magazine or comic books and shit.
Yeah,
Did you ever get those?
I know stink bombs. When you
Stink
said
bombs.
fart bombs, I thought you were thinking
Yeah.
saying lighting your farts on fire. I've never heard of the terms fart bombs for stink bombs.
You're an animal.
I
You're an
just
animal,
hadn't.
John.
I had.
I said fart bomb. You're like, well, remember the time when you held up a flammable lighter to your butthole? Come on, John. We're adults here. We're talking about farts and stink bombs. We don't need to light things on fire. We're learned men. Our houses smell of rich Corinthian leather and walnut. We don't need these things. Come on, John.
Hydrogen oxide.
Yes,
and ammonia.
Perfect. It's like you're the shittiest Bill Nye. You're just like a fucked up version of Bill Nye with a poop fetish. Show your ass. Horrible.
I would say so. It's things we can't
unhear. That's the thing that drives me nuts. It's the things we can't hear. Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, John physically puts information in my ear holes I do not want there, and he will not stop talking about it. That, brother, that is assault. I don't know where you live, but that is unwanted, and I need you to be ammonia free. You're stinking up the joint.
So we can't metabolize certain things in our large intestine, which is the thing that metabolizes things, right? And bacteria
is that like swallowing corn? Guys, here's a little tip. Here's a little pro tip. Have a little fun when you're at the family picnic. Swallow some corn. Swallow a smattering of corn. And when I say smattering, because it's a family picnic, you'll most likely have some expired potato salad. So when you expel said corn, it will be a smattering of corn. You're welcome. Have fun. Jackson Pollock away. Sorry, too much? I feel like we're on the fart jokes, John. I have like free range. My grandma always said, stick with the dick and fart jokes, my boy Pete. That's where the bread and butter is. I don't know.
Did she come up with those phrases?
No, but she made them real popular.
It was a cover, but it's the most popular version.
But they demanded it from her. It was like, which Jolene do you know? That's what I mean.
Quote, Flatulence is a normal physiological process which occurs when bacteria in the large intestine, the colon, metabolize things in our diet that we can't metabolize. If we didn't pass gas, we would explode. End quote.
Pigeon.
Kind of.
Show of hands out there. How many of you ever heard of feeding things to pigeons?
Dry rice.
Alka-Seltzer.
Oh, gee, you're just getting straight to the point at that point. Holy crap. You had to put some peanut butter on it to get it. Like, they didn't even want the Alka-Seltzer.
No, you got to hold them down. I was working in a lab, John. It was against my will. I was being held.
Crush it up. Right, yeah.
They said if you don't, we're going to leave your family in this fart container for the next year. For every pigeon you force feed Alka-Seltzer will give another of your family members freedom from the fart jar. John, it was a horrible. I can't tell you where. I mean, I signed an NDA and it was a very traumatic experience and we're still getting over it. But I can tell you my family is safe. I did what I had to do. I don't regret it, but I do have nightmares. And I'm hoping to sell this story to Netflix because right now they're in need of some really good content. And I feel like this is going to turn them around.
So that really great quote that ends, if we didn't pass gas, we would explode. I want to give credit to the person. It's Dr. Amon Quigley, who is a gastroenterologist. Nope.
Jesus Christ. Who actually sewed his asshole together and exploded to prove a point.
With Houston Methodist Gastroenterology Associates.
Come on, bud. If you're going to give credit, learn how to give credit.
All right, fine.
No. Don't sound it out now on stage.
Enterologist. Gastroenterologist. I almost got it. Gastroenterologist. There it is. So Dr. Quigley.
Some of us.
Gastroenterologist. Got it again. Houston Methodist.
Some of us rehearse our scripts for this live stereo show for the whole week so we don't mess up lines.
Some of us don't have scripts, Pete.
Some of us have learning disabilities and a poltergeist that we need to deal with, and this is how we do. Don't drink Coors. You're not an animal. Okay, you know what?
It's an old Coors.
Oh, then you should do it. That's going to be a better Coors.
It's not a cooler Coors. It's a warmer Coors.
Yeah. Get the cigarette butts out of there. All the true drinkers know that's where they keep the good cigarette butts. All right, John, back to where we were. Yikes, folks. I can't believe I asked to go back to the fart conversation. Hey, John, can we get on with this whole gastroenterologist quote?
No, that's over. Actually, here's another one.
God damn it.
When a patient complains of excessive gas, one of the first things we look at is the patient's diet. And here's some food that are associated with causing flatulation. Sugars, beans, sugars, number one.
Sugars, starches, beans, dairy, broccoli, Indian food, your grandma's cooking, your ex-wife's cooking, fucking frozen burritos, any hot sauce you have, all the beer, alcohol, the weed, you swallowing air to try and burp contest with your friends, but not getting it all out. All of that. Come on, John.
You forgot cabbage, coffee, and dairy products such as cheese, ice. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I looked at the wrong line. Fruits such as apples, pears, and prunes.
Tardy, fucking lack of technological understanding. Folks, we are the Two-Sided Pod. We love to hit the top hot topics of the week. We know there's a lot going. There's a lot, folks.
There's a whole lot.
Here's the folks deals. Here's the Hey, any of you kids want to see a dead body? No, sir. Folks, there's a lot going on in the world, but what we get to do is get right to the heart of the matter. Get through all this nonsensical fake media news bullshit we're hearing. It's like what the people need, what the people want, John. They want to know about farts. They want to know about what causes, what will stop, and what we can do to enhance or cease the making of said. Ain't that right, John? All right, fair enough.
Yes, that's right. Nope. Done. Off the laughing. Quit it. Quit it.
There we go. I like you froze on an angry face now. Now you.
If you want smellier gas, asparagus, beans, cabbage, coffee, eggs, onions, prunes, and dairy products can cause the smelliest of the smell. So if you want that.
Not my Julie prunes. She's the most delightful of all the smells. Hello.
She is the best of the prunes and the least.
Good morning, love. Of all the prunes, you're my favorite. Of all the Julies, you're my favorite.
I'd like to pass you through my large intestine.
I'd like to not digest you and see what you come out as the other side.
Have my bacteria have some way with you.
Hey, man. Thinking about popping into a fibroid or something around here, sticking around? Folks, if you like medical humor and you like the intestine, well, have I got a treat for you. John, I don't know what episode this is, like 4,800. Stupid. I don't know. It's too many to be this bad and this uneducated. But I do believe, John, we've hit our stride that it's now we're Thelma and Louising this thing. Like, how long can we go? Like, the tank's on empty. We're on downhill. Like, there's ramps every. Hope we got a parachute. Fuck yeah. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great. Hold on, I need to refill my drink. I do stuff while I refill my drink.
All right, here's the deal. What I want to do is so much I want to do. I want to go back in time before I agreed to this. I want to go forward in time when this is over. I want to stop time so I can take a second to go walk around and scream in my pillow, cry in the fetal position like an animal, shake my fist impotently at the heavens like one does when the Lord has wronged one. What Lord, you say? Well, if there is, he's angry. Smite me? Well, smite you. Sorry. Not my smiting to be done. John, where were we? Ah, yes. Shots, I do believe.
Shots. Everybody.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Oh. Stick with me. You got me. You got to cover me on this one. Yeah.
So there's a good chance that we're going to go to something else, but I have no idea because my computer's completely frozen right now. So I'm nothing without my script. I am but an actor. I'm a butt actor.
Here's what I want from you, John.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
What I can suggest is that you can, I know instead of the flow of the show, because you didn't memorize your lightning round questions, which are probably the most important things you've ever done in your life. But I can promise you, Lightning Round Guy would be loving to get a break right now. I heard him in the back saying,
Hell yeah, baby, give me a break.
So if we could do that,
Sure.
why don't you just go into your other segment, your other researched one?
Listen, let's talk about something that is akin to, but not.
Perfect. Here we go. How about this? I see you struggling. Let me help you, John. How about we play a little game? Little game. I'm going to start screen sharing, and it's going to be called a little game called Does This Look Infected? All right. So, all right. Well, sorry.
My Pete, just randomly.
Doctor patient privilege. I know I shouldn't be doing this with him, but I feel like, you know what? Never mind. We're not going to do it.
My repeat, unconnected to anything. I'm going to ask you a couple questions, and I'm going to ask you to have a certain accent when you answer these questions. Yeah, little game. We'll have fun.
Little game. Just do that. But how about this? How about instead of making it a little more fun for me as well as for you, and fun for the audience as well, that John, you have to ask the question in the accent you want it answered in. So you have to be good enough to give it to me, so I have to decipher it, and then I have to give it back. So then people can weigh in, hey, John did this, but you did this, or what the fuck was that? Or is that the same as this? Or that's not a knife. That's a knife. And that's not even the right accent. But I got the words right.
Got the words right. Yeah.
Right? Because I was so focused on the words. I was the transporter.
One. We haven't had Australian listeners. They hate us now.
I've got a certain set of skills. Right. I'm Australian. No, you're not. You're the transporter. Right. Horrible.
Just going to keep on doing this because they haven't listened to us in like a year and a half. And still you remember the one piece of advice you remember from any Australian fan we once had way back when.
Not them. You were the only one who was worried about it. It was always you, John. You were always there. At the end of the road, I unraveled the sweater, the tale of lies. It was like the usual suspects, and fucking John L. Peacock went out of there and stopped limping on the way out. It was you, my friend. You brought this on us. You cursed our house. You brought this to our doorstep, sir. Sorry, you were saying.
Irish, my boy Pete. Irish.
Nope.
Pete.
Nope.
Boy,
nope.
Boy,
nope.
Boy,
Nope. Nope.
Boy,
Nope.
Boy,
Nope.
Boy,
Nope. Nope. John, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
You're missing the point of the game.
Huh?
The game is you don't say it and do it.
My boy Pete. No.
I need you to take a breath. You can't go right into it. You're like you're a kid who fucking holds the rabbit too tight, right? You're like, oh, I can't squeeze him. After you killed two, like, okay, I will now be good. And you went to go grab the next one. I will go fast. Let's take a breath. Let's all figure out what's happening. Let's recap.
Reshot. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, here's the deal, folks. We're not here for a fucking long time. We're here every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. It's way too often. There's a great world out there, folks. There's a beautiful world to be had. Lots of laws to be found and bent and or broken. Don't become part of an international incident. Become the international incident. And that's coming from a world traveler. Point of view on YouTube that I watched on John's. Nope, that's not it. John, here's the deal. I looked at your face. I'm like, that's not it. It's like, yeah, that's it. No, fuck off. Yeah. I don't need to be saved. Don't do an altar call to me. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right, folks. Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Mountain Standard. It's 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Standard. Maybe
Might be
5.
5.
It might be 5
because it's
I don't know, but
daylight
here's
savings.
the deal. It's fucking look on. I don't know, man. Find your time zone. Find your place. Life's too short. You guys, I appreciate all. You guys, come on. Let's all huddle up. Everybody take a knee. Everybody take a knee. I appreciate your time zones. I appreciate your time. What I don't need, nope, sorry, that's for a different fucking session. Everybody get up. All right, fair enough. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Ah! Hey, folks.
Oh.
How often does your soul hurt?
Daily?
Perfect. That was the right answer, John. Oof.
Michael Pete. Michael Pete, you ready? You ready for the question? Cool. Michael Pete.
I think the answer is right there in the question, John. When you say it to me, you say, who? I say, I know. First base.
That's right. Hey, my boy Pete. I got a question for you. What?
Prego. Okay.
The question is, what?
It's a short stopper. Sometimes it's not, but it's mainly short stopper.
Okay.
You can't. One word question, as a one word answer. John, what do you want from me? Mamma mia, bella Lugosi. Bucca de Beppo.
Michael Pete, sorry to interrupt. But I want I ask you a question. Yeah. My body Pete, when?
I apologize. I did not expect you. Please come in, sit down. There's no problem. If you want to here, take my couch, have my wife, all my bread. I have 4 potatoes. Do you want 4 potatoes? I'll give you all.
I do not. No.
No problem. But sit. No, please. Okay, sit. When I was not there. It was for me a lot of time, more times than not. I'm not there. Mainly when I work hard. I also no see, but when I am, there is no. But also, what potato? Potato?
My God, Pete. How?
Ouch. Bro, we getting canceled? Awesome. Wait for it. People many ask how. They come from land far away. They don't look inward at their own souls. They don't ask why. They don't ask when. They forget to ask where and who. They only ask how. That is the problem. I shed one tear for this question.
I think we're just going to end it on that one. All right. Yeah.
Canceled. Super canceled. Can't be doing accents like that. Canceled. Folks, sing it along with me because that's the last time we're going to be on the show. Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time if you fuck with the time zones. 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Standard Time if you're across the pond, or 5. We don't fucking know. Could be later. Could be earlier. We're not here to judge. Folks, that's been our time. Yatta hey.
No, screw it. We're doing the
Folks,
bonus. We're doing the bonus. No, screw it.
Jesus.
No, we're going to do it.
Jesus, bud.
I have a pee. My boy pee.
Are you for cereals?
Why?
No, bud. Folks, I will respond with the same voice and I will respond the same way. There's a lot of reasons why, and some of them can be answered on Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Standard Time if you're across the pond, or 9 p.m. if you're Mountain Standard Time, 3 a.m. if the time change happened, if you're across the pond, or 5 a.m. if it did, and I don't know, but it could be wherever you are. And red hair is not a curse. It's not about our soul. We make our own vitamin C. And those voices are not things we talk about right now.
So all of those accents started with an I. I repeat, can you name the accents?
You did Irish.
Uh-huh.
You did Italian.
Uh-huh.
You did. I feel like there's one in between, but you did Indian.
Oh, well, indigenous is what I said.
Indigenous.
Yeah.
Oh, look, because we can have a day. Fuck you, Christopher Columbus. I can do the voice. It's indigenous voice.
So you started.
Fuck you, John. It's not brown face. It's indigenous face. Is that what you're trying to do to justify it? This fucking guy.
Well, you said Indian. I did.
You
indigenous.
No, you said Indian. How? You said how? This motherfucker.
That was the question.
Many times. Why you gotta do this?
Because that was the question.
Like you could. The last one, and then I can't wait.
Think Scandinavian, but not the normal Scandinavian. It's not Russian. You caught on to it a little bit, but
Scandinavian. That was not. Oh, you did not do the warn here. You're the warner.
It's not Swedish though. That's what I was trying to do, an actual Icelandic accent.
That was not. Oh, easy there, Bjork. Shut the fuck up. Wear your swan dress somewhere else. No, you should have done Inuit. I like the seal. Sometimes when we hunt how if you have talked like this is more Inuit.
That is Inuit. I was doing indigenous, but okay. And what was the last one? What was the very last one? Also starting with an I. Accents.
Indescribable feelings, soaring, stumbling unto our great demise. I'll be canceled soon. A whole new dum-dum. John, what are you doing with your life? Indescribable panic. Can't believe I see your face right now. John, you can't.
Dum-dum? Make it a more medical term. I mean, an older one.
Imbecile.
Yeah, that's good. What's another? They actually use this other word, also starting with an I. You're getting close. You call me it all the time.
Idiot.
Yeah. Right on.
Oh, you're actual fucking worst. You're the worst. Hey, I'm gonna do a voice, but say it's on this. It's to empower the people. John, this is how we're gonna cancel double. Someone's gonna post this.
No,
Watch.
no,
Watch.
no, no. Allegedly. All that happened allegedly. See, we're good now. All right, we're moving on. Uh,
This fucking guy.
it's time for our next short segment. My boy Pete, tell the people what the short segment is.
The short is where John reads a headline, makes a wish, blows a dandelion out, puts a timer in his hope chest, sets it for 5 minutes, reads the headline. Once the dandelion petals settle, timer goes off. He pulls the timer out of his hope chest. He comes back from the dream state, and he hopes that his dreams come true.
That's essentially, yeah. You nailed it.
I know you're gonna have to fucking. I will give you $5 on Venmo right now if you don't say anything more and just start the segment. I will. Where's my phone? I'm sending you $5 Venmo. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just read. Fucking read.
All right. My boy Pete, pick a number between 1 and 270 that is not 14.
Turns out, John, you just lost out on $5.
I'm starting it. I started it.
I asked you to read the. You're now trying to get me in. I was trying to send you money. You ruined it. I don't care anymore. $5 out the window. I pick 17. Griff's birthday. Griff's
Oh. Yeah, okay.
This is bullshit, you guys. So here's what we have. Let me amend my previous phrase. I was trying to be funny. It used to be. You know what? No, I'm going to let it stand. Let that one ride. It is what I said it is. John, 17, read your quote.
It is Slouching Towards Nirvana by Charles Bukowski, An Easy Way to Die. Is talking about writing while singing your published tomes in a bookstore as cars swish by outside in the rain and authors living and dead sit all around you in their shelves. You suck on a green bottle of beer while the people sit and watch you sign your books. Something inside you keeps saying, what the hell am I doing? This isn't me sitting here signing books. This is some old fat fool relaxing in the shade of nowhere. I should get up and crack one of those suckers over the head with this bottle. I should scream, I won't do this shit! But look at me. Nice old guy smiling, talking about Faulkner, talking about racetrack, talking about what? This is the ultimate sellout, Jack. You're letting them cover you with salve and cream. Did you fight your way off the park bench just to do this? Finally, you shove the books aside. I've got to go. That's all right. That's all right. Thank you very much. You get up, shake hands. You are the author. Hey, you're not really crazy after all, are you? They've tamed your ass. Thanks very much, they say. Again. Sure, you answer. Then you're out the door into the night, carrying what bits are left of you in your pocket, in your shoe, in your graying hair, and not very much is left. They took away the tiger and left a pussycat. as you meow yourself your car and get the fuck out of there.
I believe the phrase is better to burn out than to fade away. I don't know, man. That kind of bullshit, that kind of angst, that kind of the life past, man, people aren't hey, sorry, folks. Get ready. Everybody comes to your fucking reckoning day. One way or another, we're going to find you. Gonna get you one way or another. Two-sided Tuesdays, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's the thing we know about it. Time zones. They fuck you up now. They check you down now. Eastern, Pacific, everybody. Across the pond now. Eastern Sandwich time. Come on, you two-sided. Yeah. Come on, John. You know the rest of the words, folks. That's going to be on our Christmas album. We're releasing it these holiday seasons. If you don't have the stocking stuffers for your family, now's the time to get it. Go to our website, click that link above your heads. We are the Two-Sided Pod. We're here mostly weekdays, weekends. We're playing all the hits. AC/DC, Led Zeppelin. Sorry, that's for my other gig. Sorry, John. I go into autopilot once I start drinking the Jerry, folks. Ugh. I don't know, man. That's the thing. That's the thing, right?
You become a shell of yourself. It's. I mean, he made a great poem out of it. He made a great poem out of it.
No, but everybody does, right? That's the thing. Yeah. You live the good life. Fucking. And this is me, John, looking in the mirror. I ate right. Fucking did all the sit-ups. Fucking no carbs. Fucking took care of my skin and shit. Even that, you're gonna live too long. If you live the correct life, my parents live in fucking Loma Linda, in one of the America's blue zones. That it's where the highest age rate of Americans, like here or Japan, or there's another Virginia or some shit. I don't know. But I don't know, man. Like it. Okay, so I always go. I see these people. Like, do you want those fucking 10 years? Do you want to be 102? What are you scared of? Like, who did you wrong in a former life? Have you eaten mushrooms and become okay with your fucking future self? Because I highly recommend that. I mean, I'd go to the senior citizens. I do a lot of volunteering at the senior center. I do art projects. I fucking do mushroom Sherpa journeys. I do chair yoga.
Crowd work.
Did you say mushroom Sherpa journeys? Yeah, but I also said chair yoga, which is really cool because a lot of people don't do that either. So, you know, ask Gladys. She's a fucking fan. Fuck yeah! John, I'm telling you, bud. They say in life, and this is a good point, and I highly recommend it. Spend as much time with people, with human beings, newest to life, like fucking babies. Like, don't touch them. John.
No,
You
no.
can't be around them.
Peach
And also make sure, no, not that, but make sure you're not around a school zone. Like if they're not like babies, you know what I mean? Like, okay, sorry. Let's start over. Spend as much time as you can with like young children.
Yeah.
And see their outlook on life, and old people, like fucking old ass people, right?
Yeah.
See how life is seen at the beginning, and the brilliance and the fucking wonder, and like anything's possible. Like, you're a fucking dragon. Kittens live in your hair.
Yeah.
I'm a banana. Like, I'm a banana too. Like, you start to see this shit, and like, then you see the old people and like the stories and the things, and like, it keeps you grounded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't know how to drink correctly unless you're like, oh, this is how sober is, and this is how fucking alcohol poisoning is. Okay,
Right.
I don't say everybody should do that, allegedly, but I'm saying know where your limits are. Know where you puke. Take half now, take half later. Shh. John, if you want to be a real boy.
Where did you go? You're on a track and you're just like, you didn't take a left turn. You just like, I'm going to go on another track real quick. Just like hop on over. So old and young, and then know where your puke is, and holy crap!
That was good though, right?
That's good. That's good.
Hey, but so 3, 2, 1, get that sound clip and then like literally edit this out. Shh, 3, 2, 1. Hey, here's a little funny thing. And I can say it's because John and I, we do a lot of recordings, and we did a recording with my pops. We did a recording with your mom.
Oh. You
sent me the full recording. So the fucking like 5 minutes before. Yeah, and I was like, wait, hold on. Wait, all things like this. So we're doing this. Don't say this, and get this. Stop doing this. Like, get this. Don't do this. Do this. Like, there's be no punching below the belt. There'll be no this. Like, all the things we're saying don't do, we were doing and making jokes about. Bro, I was like, I think the fucking connection's all weird. So now I got to get editing software and how to fucking edit this shit out. I was like, what the fuck, bro? What kind of an animal are you? This fucking guy.
It was funny though.
Folks,
it was funny though.
No, it wasn't. No. Low key. All right, keep going. Yeah, I can't hear you.
My boy Pete, can you hear me right now?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me? Might be me. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if anyone can hear me right now, but suddenly wait, hold on. And I'm back. We're back, baby. Yeah, I think that was me. Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, you said it was me.
I didn't know.
All right. Well, all right. And that, folks, was our short, a poem about infinite wasting away and my boy Pete's take on how you should deal with life. Folks, we're not here for a continuous stream of consciousness. Oh, don't try to finish my sandwiches, John. I will go way off fucking line on this one. We're here for a fun time.
Let's do a shot. Get this last segment out of the way. Get out of the show. Go to the green room. I gotta pee. All that stuff.
You have you should go see your urologist or your gastroenterologist.
Yeah, you don't even have the word in front of you. Nice, my boy.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, they work 2 floors below me. I know. Or above me. Sorry.
Around you.
Near me. To the left of me. Adjacent.
Here.
Far. Cheers.
No idea what that is. But it's really cool.
Should we play these? Let's pop these packets and then do the last one because it's only 9:30. Let's pop these and then we'll do the thing again in the green room.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, and another thing, we're gonna play a message and we'll respond. Don't worry, John. I'll zip through. We're gonna play these 5 messages, and the rest after these 5 messages, I'm gonna leave. So don't try and get all fucking crappy now, motherfuckers. Sorry. That's the stereo people. We're gonna play the messages. I know, John. Shit. Sorry. I was spending too much time with babies. I mean, old people. I mean, people with Tourette's. I identify as a Tourette's slow burn. Anyway, we're going to pop these and then we're going to get in. Ooh, there's a 6. Someone's fucking playing with fire. Here we go.
Why?
I know.
You come up with the ideas for these segments, John. That is the fucking question. Like, were you the victim of a Dutch oven recently?
Thank you.
I know.
Who hurt you?
I'll
Who fucking hurt you?
A whole 25 minutes of my podcast to farts because this is disgusting.
Right.
Or did one of your listeners email you and say, I really dig all the information you drop on us every week, but what I really want to know about is farts.
Right?
I need to know where the inspiration for this segment came. Fuck the fucking sources. Where's the inspiration?
John, truly, like on that one, remember that question. You can answer it later, but I will say that you are missing a big point because we have the email address. Anyone who wants to suggest a topic and make this show better, a better place, and a better place of learning. We are learned men. Our houses smell of rich Corinthian leather and walnut, old Coors Light, stale bong water, fear, failure. That's neither here nor there. The cleaning lady hasn't been here for a while. The cleaning person, I don't know how they identify. I identify as someone with a touch of the Tourette's. However, you should say every time this was suggested by, and give your segment away so no one hates you. Just saying. Right?
Woefully unprepared. I am shocked and amused, not dismayed, because I've been listening to y'all for over 3 years now. I have never heard an unprepared show, and I am living for the shenanigans. Bring on the shenanigans.
We are a hot mess. We are a hot mess. We are a hot mess of hot messes. Horrible messes.
The freaking best almost. Okay, let me refrain.
Oh shit, I thought she was starting to rap.
Really, really, really good mozzarella chicken. Or chicken parmesan, yeah, that's what it is. Fuck, I don't know.
Parmesan.
Y'all have a good one. I'll be listening.
Girl, 100%. 100%.
Hey, just rolling on through. Shout out to the fine folks.
Oh shit, dog!
I'm El Peacock, my boy Pete. Yeah, I just thought I'd exert my moral authority over the both of you. Quietly judge you as you descend into a drunken mess. So with that in mind, take a shot. Good evening.
The answer, John, the answer is yes, sir. Folks, raise your glass, lower your expectations. Cheers to you. Thanks, Dub. Bye-bye.
Gentlemen, boys and girls, on behalf of the telethon, if you've made it this far, $5 ain't shit. Come on, man. I don't
That out in a Starbucks easily.
Right. You can adopt a dog and get a hand job. That's not it.
Your friends, like, you have apparently had value. The two-sided pod hits you with the hard-hitting stories,
Facts.
difficult topics that nobody else wants to talk about.
Traffic.
It's your brain spinning.
Sports.
Think about this.
Future weather.
$5 a month. Eventually, we're going to hit critical mass, and they're going to be able to hire people and, like, make moves and shit. And are you ready for that? Can you picture that?
Hurricane two-sided is upon us, motherfuckers. That's right. Hurricane two-sided.
Hurricane, two-sided. Ow!
That's too soon.
Too soon? Two-sided.
No, we've already said enough shit. Now we're like, as we come into our benefit show down to the belt that's been hurt. No, horrible. But folks, seriously, anyone? No, too soon, two-sided. Go ahead, John. Finish the last part. Bad segments all the way.
All right. Bad.
No, bad segue. Not good, not bad segments. Great segments. You're the best. You're the best. Everybody loves you. Everybody likes your thoughts. Bugging, you're pretty. You're talented. Like people, I was just over in a liquor store and
Huh?
I was in an argument about the prices of their loose cigarettes they were selling.
Some people call them Lucy's, but yeah.
I don't know, regionals, whatever, but everyone knows. If you know, you know. And John, they said you were lovely. They said they loved your segments. They said they're big listeners. They said every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m., 11 p.m., all the PMs. We get all the PMs. We get most of the AMs. We're like a serious station with a lot of pull, John. I don't know how those work, but I feel like nope. We just transcend genres. Genres. That's how we're. Nope, that's not it. We definitely don't. We do not transcend. We
Genres?
minimalize.
No, we transcend Petras.
And Petras. Pauls.
While minimalizing.
All right, fair enough. Keep going, bud. We're gonna pop the rest of the packets, folks, after this. So stick around in the green room. Right now, John's going to finish this segment. So if you're live in the YouTube, if you're live in the stereo streets, you can click that link above our heads and see us live on the YouTube. But we're going to go to the green room, aka where there's no longer John yelling facts and theories and stuff about us. Even though I've done a pretty fucking good job of keeping all the facts away, except for the farts, folks. I could do nothing about the farts. I tried. You know, I fucking did the Lord's work and I tried, but it was unsuccessful. But we're going to do this next one and we'll be on to the green room and then shenanigans will ensue. John, onward and upward.
We're going to end this show with talking about the offices of Richard Milhouse Nixon.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Hey, remember when we did the fart thing and everyone thought it was bad?
No.
No, me neither. But now we're on to this.
People complimented it.
No, people.
I heard them talking. They said, fart something.
Fair enough. Let's hammer down there, Nixon. I'm with you. I support you. I love you. I adore you. I believe in you. I think I think that your people will succeed one day, though they will be faced with many an obstacle. Failures will surmount. Uh,
So I don't have my normal booze, and so I have this. I got this a long time ago. I have no idea what it is. Face. Oh, there's already a shot. Hey, you want to do a shot?
No, I'm good right now. I'm drinking alcohol. Like, this is things from a bathtub you had. Like, I'm good. All right, no, I'll do it. I don't want you to be alone. But yeah, okay. But read your thing about. But I don't know how much you wrote, but can you edit yourself?
Yeah, I always edit myself.
Folks, you heard it here first. John L. Peacock edits himself. Edit? Yes.
Ed edited it. You're welcome for listening. So he was in the House of Representatives from 1947 to 51.
Represent.
He was a
If I would be in the House of Perpetrators. You could be in the House of Fronters. If I perpetrate and you front, and then we get someone else to represent, who's going to represent for us? We got a fucking 3-man crew. Someone has to.
What about Milhouse?
No.
That Milhouse guy, Richard Milhouse.
Fair enough. Represent, front, perpetrate. I'm with you. All right, go on. Tell me about this Milhouse guy. What can he do for us? Give us his pedigree in perpetuity.
So that was rep. He was a rep, and then he was in the Senate. So he was, Congress two times over, and then he was vice president from 1953 to 1961.
Is it?
Did you know that? Did you know he was VP? Do you know who he was VP under?
No, it had to have been 53. So Coolidge? No, no, that was early. That was four. No,
Holy crap!
No, I'm going back by the names. I know them. I know it. I had to learn it. But here's the deal, John. Could you tell me the answer?
No.
Perfect.
It's a war hero.
Oh, the fucking Patton, our president, Patton. Yeah. You guys, well, no.
Yeah,
well, the whole thing. President Patton. We had President Franklin. He was one of them. Like, we have all the big names. President fucking Adams. They did President Hamilton. We did a musical about him. He was the president.
Oh yeah. He was the richest president. He had a treasury around him.
Bro, it's been a weird go around, but God bless our union.
Dwight
Eisenhower.
D.
Eisenhower.
That's right, baby. Yeah, it was a major general. He was a very modern major general of World War II.
Yeah, but he didn't fight Rommel, the Desert Fox, in the war. No, I'm very aware of that now. Neither one of them became leaders of their nations. John, I didn't know there was going to be a fucking history test, man. I'm not good at geopolitical science. This is all bullshit, man. I was led to believe there would be cake served after this event. This is horse shit.
So he was VP, right? And of course,
let's do it. I vote for him, John. Hell yeah! I am not going to be a VP much longer. Right.
Well, because Eisenhower did his 8 years, and so he was running again, and usually that's what happens. The VP runs, right? Who did he run against?
Here's the deal, bud. Here's a little. Hey, you know what, folks? This is the time when my boy Pete likes to take a little sidetrack and prove that he's not an idiot and he's a learned man who just like every ordinary American. Fuck your couch, John. This is my boy Pete's traveling corner. Folks, travel with me if you. Fuck, let's turn up the house lights. Are there any out-of-towners out there? I see a couple of you. Okay.
Crowd work quickly and go to crowd work often.
Shut the fuck up, John. It's my bread and butter. It's how we get the people, baby. Come on. Get the collection plates ready to fucking pass out down the aisles. Folks, when I was a young lad, I once traveled to our nation's capital. Yes, that is Washington, D.C. That is the District of Columbia. And why is it a District of Columbia? Because we didn't be able, no words were produced to make the B of Columbia. So we are now Washington, D.P. And we're going to go with it, folks, because we yes and all of our mistakes, and we do not apologize. That is how we make. Nope, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, Sean. Nah.
One, be prudent.
No, at this juncture. Folks, if you go to the Smithsonian's has all these different museums. But your couch, John, I'm on a roll. I did a family trip. I have a thing to say. You go on it. Everywhere you go, right? Everywhere you go, it's like, oh, here's all the things, and the president's dresses, president's wife's dresses, but also a couple of the president's dresses, you know what I mean? But they had all the things all the way across everything. But in their gift shops, they had all these weird kitschy things for $1 pins. And it would be all of the failed presidential campaigns, pins and buttons for like $1 or $5. And it was like Mondale or like all the name. I was like, gold. I felt like it was in
Goldwater.
Goldwater. That's right. I'm going to change this town.
He was in Arizona, baby.
No, I'm pretty sure he was in Back to the Future.
He was in Back to the Future. That was Golddale. Never mind. I'm done being funny.
That was 1.21 gigawatts of comedy right there, John. But I'm saying, I don't know. No one remembers the losers. That is the problem. History is written by the winners, right? John,
Right.
I don't have ability to edit this to YouTube. I don't have ability to purge our stereo. You are the administrator. You are the keeper of the time of, which is Jesus. But actually, I look to you, Julie. I need you to purge records. When the FBI comes and knocking, I need you to start purging records.
Not come a rockin'.
No, shred. When the shredders are shredding, don't come a.
Reddit. Reddit.
Go ahead, John. Stop. Did you let some? Go ahead. That's what I have to say. Go ahead. Tell me more about Nixon. Hey,
Really?
bud, focus.
You actually
Stick with the program. No, I want you to finish the show, but you're now looking for mice you've let out. No, I don't. Stop looking at them. They're only going to bite you more if you look at them. That's how you give them power. Don't give them power. Focus on the screen. No, not at the screen. Come on. What are you going to read? Remember, you're in the middle of a show.
Yes,
it's a fucking radio show, John. Radio show.
Shut up.
There we go.
I asked you a question. Who
5
did he run against in 1960?
Well, John, that leads me to a little answer I'd like to give. Folks, can we turn the lights up, the house lights? Is anybody from out of town?
Think of the
Folks.
presidents. You know the
Oh,
presidents. There's a pretty famous one back in the 60s who was president.
Carter. No,
Yeah,
he
the
was the
60s.
first.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He was John, why do we play this fuck? Just read your fucking thing. I don't know. I'm drinking. I don't know our fucking American history. I'm
Ooh.
one of the people on Jimmy Kimmel on the streets, and you're playing this game, but you're angrily playing it, which is not funny. I'm
All
an
right.
idiot.
All right.
What do you want from me? Was it Nancy Reagan? She dared me to stay off drugs. Drugs said no, but I said maybe we could hang out after school, like for long periods of time until I become an adult, and then we fucking develop a fucking common law relationship where maybe if I move out, you take over the property. I said to my John, I don't know. I'm not sure where you're going with this.
All right,
Just
but Pete, fine.
say
I'll
the
ask you a
fucking
question.
name, John.
No, the question is just for you. Who was the first president ever assassinated?
Here's the deal, John.
No, just say it. Say it. Say it. I'm going to get this book on you. Do it.
First one was done well was Abraham Lincoln, John.
Fine, you got that one. Who's the second? And it's still going to be wrong, but who's the second?
It was not Kennedy. It was
You know there's one other, but you don't know who it is. You have no idea.
It was Hayes.
Garfield.
Well,
Yeah.
I knew it was Garfield be Hayes. Garfield be hazing some motherfuckers because they be shooting him. You know what I mean?
Who's the third?
John, here people be coming out of the woodwork because he been hazing them. That Garfield hates Mondays, loves lasagna, also hazing. 2 of the 3 came back to bite him in the ass, John. He was tubby and got assassinated. Garfield got served.
Garfield got served, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first.
Hey, I would look at Odie if I was you guys.
Or normal, unsuspecting. Abu Dhabi, it's far away.
That's fucking family, though. Well, you know what? The fucking trades and the things that fucking the prices of oil now.
All right, now you get it. Right?
Could be normal. All right, Garfield was assassinated by Nermal for his oil reserves. You guys, it's a goddamn travesty. Things were happening right before our eyes as children in our picture books. That's so stupid, John. You're an idiot.
So the fourth
How dare you?
was...
Now I'm gonna literally. I have Garfield. I have Calvin and Hobbes, and I have Garfield books because they're funny as shit. They're great. I have fucking, oh my god, fucking, what is the weird shit?
Heathcliff?
No, fuck Heathcliff. Like, he's a fucking rip off of Garfield. He's a goddamn bootleg. He's like a GoBot of a Transformer, John. Don't fuck with me on Heathcliff. Now's not the time, bud.
I was
Life is like a hurricane. No, that's fucking Goldberg. Heathcliff. I know Heathcliff. I used to watch it. It's like, this is, I feel more poor when I watch this. I was a poor kid. I was like, I feel like rich kids don't watch this.
I didn't think that.
I did a couple of times. I didn't watch it. I was like, rich kids don't watch this. I'm gonna go play in the backyard because they fucking do karate or something.
I think that's the difference between your middle class and my middle class, because I watched it. I was all, maybe I can be cool too, living in the valley.
No, man, you're getting it wrong. You live in the wrong neighborhood. Fucking cats don't change their colors. Cheese don't change their spots. You're a junkyard cat, you ginger. Look at you, keeping it in a fucking junkyard, you peacock. Life is like a hurricane. That's Duckburg. Sorry, that's not the right one. What's Heathcliff? Folks, no, I know, but Dub, I'm looking at you. Here's the deal, bud. No. I know you're thinking of DuckTales, but
DuckTales.
no, but I'm thinking I want the Heathcliff song. Dub, if you can throw it in, bud, looking to you.
Look at me,
Just
you.
asking questions.
All right, my bad, Pete.
But go ahead, finish up. Hey, so there he was. Richard Nixon all over the world. Hey, he was the vice president of a thing of
Dwight
and then
D.
became the president of the guy, and then
No.
he said, "Ho ho ho ho."
No, he ran for
All
presidency, and he ran
and then
against
lost.
John F.
Couldn't
Kennedy.
do it. Can't
Good
do
old
it.
Jack.
Ain't gonna do it.
So,
and then Johnson became president.
There's this guy McGovern, but he's later.
He was after he ran against Reagan.
No,
he ran against Mondale.
Nixon.
He ran against Nixon.
The first one to run against him was this guy Bobby.
Yeah, Bob. Nancy. Sid and Nancy. I was thinking of Sid and Nancy. Great documentary.
That's actually really good.
Yeah.
Bobby.
And also, I'd vote for both of them.
He had a name that his brother had.
That rhymes with.
And he done got shot.
Are you gonna be quoting song lyrics, John? Nobody wants you to be singing now. John, this is no time for singing. This is the time for showing.
I know Bob Dylan never released it, but he gave me those song lyrics. So I'm gonna
Bob Dylan. No.
He got shot.
Babe got shot.
Yeah, Bobby.
Bobby
Kennedy. And that's why Nixon got the presidency in 68, became president in early 69, and was that through 1974. He won again in 72, where Hunter Thompson was on the campaign trail the entire time and wrote the book Fear and Loathing on the Campaign Trail. 72, which is where McGovern, who was a very amazing progressive leftist,
could have been someone, but he maybe or maybe not encountered Nixon in the bathroom. John,
landslide.
Here's the fucking deal, bud. I'm starting to see a through line on our last, 3 shows, right? One of my favorite people and yours,
Hunter S. Thompson,
assaulted human, says, I know you for 3 years. This is a different show. Isn't it though? Are we trying to teach people? Are we trying to use not more languages? Or we don't like,
or we trying,
or we don't, or and Arthur, do we never do something, Swedish chef? You guys, here's the deal. Number 1, fuck John's couch. Number 2, I don't know who you think you're fucking with. Number 3, you know who my father is? Yeah, motherfucker. You're welcome for listening.
Nixon was elected the 37th president of the United States in 1969 after Bobby Kennedy was killed, and was that until 1974, after previously serving as vice president and a U.S. representative and senator from California. He did fail at running for governor of California, unlike other presidents after him, and after successfully ending the American fighting in Vietnam, because the White House will not say war, fighting in Vietnam, and improving international relations with the USSR and China, he became the only president to ever resign the office as a result of the Watergate scandal.
It'll happen, John. I've seen it a lot of times. But the thing is, what I need from you to do right now, just for this moment in time, I need you to plug in. Yeah? Can you plug in for me so we can
Okay.
play a message? Yeah?
Message
Can you
plug-in.
plug it? Can you plug
Uh,
in? Yeah?
hold on.
Not mentally. Like I know I
I
say
was
those words. You never do that. Like that's like, yeah, I'm ready, bud. I get it. It's like, okay, are you kids really gonna listen? And you're not gonna eat the fucking graham crackers when I leave? No, we're not gonna eat them. Jesus Christ. I know. It's like running with toddlers.
yeah, go.
But I do
Yeah, go.
toddler scissor races.
Go.
John,
Yeah.
toddler no, hear me out before you plug in. 1 second. Toddler scissor races. Think about that one while you're on mute. Plug in. I'm going to play this. Folks, on behalf of the two-sided, John, come back in. I would like to apologize.
That is the best thing that I've ever heard in a long time. That's Wuthering Heights. It's Wuthering Heights, baby. Kate Bush? No?
No.
That's my introduction to her.
No, I'm very aware, and that's why I'm apologizing, because I asked Dub to come in, and I said, if you come in and play the Heathcliff melody of the theme song, and he played that to fuck with me. So I actively
fantastic.
Dub, hey bud, I don't know if you've ever had a nemesis in your life, but
I'm so happy.
You just got one. Folks, hold on. Someone hold my baby. I'm going to take my earrings off. Heels. No, fuck you. I'm fine. Fuck you. Don't touch me. Dub, listen to me. Dub. I have a very special set of skills.
By special, he means a different thing than you would think he means.
I will fuck your cat. Well, okay. Now that means something different in our political spectrum. You know what? He took fuck my couch from me. You guys,
I know he did.
Fuck my couch. He took fuck your couch. He took couch fucking right away. This is the world we live in, John. You know what? Taxes would be damned. If you pay them, you're an idiot. I don't. Shut up, John. But you take my couch fucking references? Oh, now I'm not going to go back. Using couch fucking references because it's pointless. You guys,
we have t-shirts.
Remember when? Remember? Like, it's going to be, remember when couch fucking was cool? I don't even know how to do. I haven't even processed it. So here's the deal, folks. I'm going to open John's house up for an Airbnb. It's a 2-bedroom. Sleeps 16. Host and my boy Pete will be present to facilitate think tank.
No, man.
Shh, quiet, John. I'm fucking figuring this out for Airbnb. I'm speaking as we go. I can't even say fuck your couch, so I don't even know how to. John, is this thing on?
I just want AIDS.
Look at me.
I just
John,
want
look
AIDS.
at me. John, look at me. Look at you. Okay. I don't pick my mic up for awesome things, John.
Sources.
Here's the deal. if you DM us, I will give you John's address, and it'll sleep at least 42 people. None of us can make a joke that ends with "fuck a couch," and we're gonna. No, that's not
any
it.
kind. Yeah.
All proceeds will go to the two-sided
Computer. I need a
education.
new computer. Everyone, I need a new computer.
Educational. No, man, you're not gonna fucking beg for shit. Shut up. Work for your goddamn breakfast, motherfucker. No, but everything will go to the two-sided educational fund, where we're gonna take John to school, teach him a goddamn lesson. I don't know what that entails, but it probably has a sea-doo. Because what I heard, and here's the deal, I'm a scientist, yeah. I don't know. I play one on TV. Doesn't matter. I heard no one can cry on a sea-doo, and I want to make that happen. I want John to be on a sea-doo, and I want to actively make him cry emotionally. John, no one has ever loved you. Nope, you're wrong. John.
I'm fine with that.
John, look up. I launched a nuclear war. You have 4 seconds to live. He's like, yeah, I'm good. Go faster. Fuck. All right, I have one more chance. John, they're no longer doing hot Funyuns.
Sources for this episode of Two Sided have been the first segment. Hold on, let me get to it. Kidshealth.org and also Houston. Housed on me Thodist. Houston Methodist.
Housed on me. House
Thodist.
me home. I'll be home when I go. My sources have been John.
.org.
I don't give a shit what you say, John.
Second segment.
Sources have been fuck your couch.
WhiteHouse.com.
First, WhiteHouse.org, because we had it first. We're gonna bring it back.
.gov. And Britannica.
Britannica. Login. Subscribe. 44/649 error code 6. Folks, if you like what you heard,
and the short segment, Slouching Towards Nirvana by Charles Bukowski.
If you can't believe what you've heard, if you don't understand how we've been here, if no one knows how to finish a fucking show, am I the only adult in the room?
That's right. It's now time for your favorite game of mine. My boy Pete, what's the through line?
Well, John, I'm glad you asked me. Number one, I think we can take fuck your couch back. I think we can take it back as a specific, like, hey, man. Like, like if we don't go literal, right, John? I think we're taking it too literal. We are learned people. We do not have to take phrases literally, John. We can read those in books. We can understand what they mean, John. But then we can be of the people, for the people, by the people, near their couch.
And take things actually, as opposed to literally. Like complete opposite of literally. Will be actually.
Near their couches, by their futons, for their footrests. John. Yes, I believe fuck your couch is in order. I brought it here. I believe in it, and I will stand by it. Yes, John.
Our shirts were made before the thing, so it's okay. My boy Pete, What's the through line?
Onomatopoeia. Folks, that was one for all the YouTube fans out there. I'll have you know that Julie said she set up an incendiary device on John Peacock's computer, by which she means it already has faulty wiring. Just to say the code word onomatopoeia. So, folks, I will blow you up. What's the through line, John? The through line. All right, fair enough. Sorry. It just came up. She could. Doesn't matter. Shh, quiet your mouth.
You know, onomatopoetic.
Animat.
It's actually a word I created.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
I'm talking right here.
All right.
It's when your fucking dad's a poet and he still hits you in the face. My dad rhymes a lot, but he still hits us. Come on, John. You should have kids and fucking burn them. No. You guys.
He's just joshing.
Nobody should be a poet.
All
right.
Especially Charles Bukowski.
All right. So let's look. Sorry. Fucking look. This weather does nothing for my hair, John.
That's all right.
So what is all right through like Bukowski the thing? What is it? Oh, who are they? What is first one is
Barks.
Gross. Second one is Bukowski. Third one is Nixon.
Richard Milhouse Nixon. Yeah.
Bunch of fucking assholes. John, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Fucking stinky motherfuckers.
Right.
Like everybody who shits on life.
Barks. Bukowski.
Yep.
Richard Milhouse Nixon.
Everybody who shits on life, John. That's what I said. Are you repeating it again? I answered the question. Final answer. I don't need to phone a friend.
That's right. How about you? Richard and fart jokes can be classy with us.
Chris. You're trying to make a fucking dick and fart joke. And if you like, I feel like I'm on the New Yorker's fucking
They said I was prepared.
All right, we have Will Shorts for NPR Riddle Time. So the word was Richard Nixon's aide. If you take off the first letter and add a second to the third word, then you'll come up with a place in Bulgaria that people ski in the summertime. Your mom's house? Okay, that's wrong. And I don't like when people say that to me. I've had 400 people calling in like that. That's horrible.
As you get a shot ready there, Mybo Pete, it's now time for your favorite game in mine. Mybo Pete, what's the through line? Oh, wait, we did that already. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I didn't check that off. Mybo Pete, is there anything from this episode you'd like to take a second glance at, a second look, a second thought, a second opinion? This is Pete's Retraction Corner.
Anytime people ask questions, they go back in time. They don't ask the right questions. They say when. They don't say who. They only say how. Also, have you guys ever seen Inception? It's pretty cool. This would be one of those times when the Indian guy comes back and everything folds in. Anyway. No, 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 John. What do I regret? What do I don't? No, I don't. At this point, like we're too far deep in the paint. We're aggressively in the paint. Like the thing is, I feel like I need to release more. Like, no, man.
Well, it leads us to our final segment, deja vu. We're talking about deja vu. Have you ever felt
How
like
is this?
something has happened
How the fuck
before?
is this?
Thanks for listening, everybody. We have an open chat show continuing for those listening
What the
live
fuck
on
is this?
Stereo app.
The fuck is this?
Or
You
watching
guys,
on
what the fuck is this?
or watching on YouTube. So if you are here now, regardless of the platform, stick around. And if you are hearing this later or want to join us in the green room for after show wind downs, I want to throw some topics out there. Email two-sidedpod@gmail.com. That's TWO sidedpod at gmail.com.
Hey, if you want to stick around in the green room, stick around. And if you want to throw some... Sorry, now I'm doing it.
That's a wrap for tonight. I'm John L. Peacock out in Brooklyn, New York.
I am my boy Pete having a fucking aneurysm in Southern California. Let's drink until we can't feel feelings.
And Pical.
Bing, bing.
This was our show. You can eavesdrop wherever you get your podcasts and even join us live, both on our YouTube channel handled at Two-Sided Pod, all one word, and on the Stereo app every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m., 4 or 5 a.m.
7 pounds, 9 ounces, 14 inches, folks, from Southern California, all the way on Tuesday. What are you going to do when these arms get a hold of you? That's right, folks.
As we talk about the two sides of life, the serious and the fun, here on Two-Sided. I love Pete.
Hey, bud, we have good times, don't we? All right, stick around, everybody. We're going to be right back. It's all logistics. No. That's right, folks. And that picture right there is a clue on the two-sided treasure map. That's right, folks. If you are playing the two-sided treasure map, just like we did back in the day for the McDonald's Monopoly, you know what clues you're looking for, what patterns on cloths, and what phrases and turns of phrases you are looking for. Well, if you saw that, and I know you did, all you true fans out there know what I'm talking about. That's right, folks. John's going to be right back. He's going to come quickly, as they say in the industry. I don't know what that means. And then we'll be back. So he doesn't do a lot of... Yes, but as soon as he comes back, he's going to start playing some messages. We're going to figure these out. But right now, he's not able to learn like a real boy. Right now, he is but a shell of a man. And when he comes aboard, this motherfucker... Everybody look now. Look. Everybody look. Everybody look at your phone. He's in the audience right now. This motherfucker is stalking us, and he's going to leave a message. Look at him. Right now, he's not asking to be a part of the show because he's going to leave a stupid message. When I play it later, Remember what I said right now. Yeah. What are my regrets? What are my no, fuck you, John. Actively, we have all these messages and you're just gonna add to them. You're just gonna fucking throw in. Look, you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Fucking, you got 6 messages in. You're the worst. Fucking, you're an asshole. 17. I'm not gonna play the other. There's another 2. I'm not gonna play the last. I'm only gonna play 2 of your messages. John. All right, I'm gonna let you in, but before you come in, I'm only playing 2 of your messages. None of this bullshit, okay? 2. I'm in charge. I'm not gonna give you the star unless you agree. You agree? You agree? 2. Okay. Don't be an asshole. I know, but don't, bro, not me, you. I feel like that's weird, but okay. I'll do whatever you say because you're the winner of. Okay. I don't know if I believe him. Folks, we're going to try this. I'm going to try this. Do it.
shortcoming. This is my. People have journeys, right? People have their things. Like, well, yeah, you do that, but just fucking don't do. Folks, you heard it here first. My boy Pete philosophy. Dub, I want you to know if you want to make a coffee table book with me, I am down. I have a buddy, my buddy Joey, actually, my big bud Joe. It's his birthday today. And for a special treat, we're going to give him the opportunity to illustrate our coffee table book for free and then get rights in the back end in possible perpetuity. Dub, if you give me the recordings, I'll keep saying the hits. Joey will draw them. All the rich people will have fucking knowledge and fucking art on their coffee table. Dub, I'm not here for long, but I'm here to make a deal. And what you call the two-sided Shark Tank. John, are you back yet? I'm running out of time, bud. I've already backed myself into a two-sided Shark Tank corner. And at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what you do at this point. I'm going to flounder helplessly and hope for the future. That's not correct. Folks, you know I'm better than that. You know I'm better than that. I have been waiting for this opportunity to work on a tight 10, right? But the thing is, some people consider it tight. Some people consider it a 10. From John Peacock to everyone. Unmute.
Yeah. I'm back.
John, have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Yeah. Wow.
That's awkward, bud.
Right.
Well, what? Well, yeah, that was a crazy year.
So
We were all,
before I met you, actually. I met you in a 2000.
that's so
Everyone.
weird.
So,
That's so weird. That's the only time when you start putting numbers on things. Hey, man, why you gonna put numbers on things?
well,
Your Honor, I was just fucking living my life. No, see, again, no, but you know what? Though, you know what? I can continue down that road. I can honestly, without hesitation. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
all right.
I was 21. Yeah, I was 21, and I was working at I was at college, and I worked at the Boys and Girls Club. And my boss, like the guy who was the fucking director, was like 24, 25. And so we hung out. Like, we'd go party together, and he was like, oh, like, oh, you just finished school and you're here, and you know these people, and you know these people, and you know these people. I'm like, yeah, I know everyone who's like 19, 20, like everyone who's underage. And like, I'm kind of now the guy who gets the booze if you want to party, but no one wants to party. So no, okay, cool. So I introduced him to a bunch of people who are like, it's you, and like people, it's 2 years difference, like a year difference, like 8 months difference. Like it's very like right there.
No, right. You were
We went
21.
to
I was
I was
14
20. You were 4, right? You were 6.5.
and a half. Obviously, I count that.
My buddy Richard, fucking, we were going and buying booze, and he was the director of the Boys and Girls Club, and bought beer for one of our work, like the chick that I went to the Virgin Islands with.
Uh huh. They weren't virgin for very
Once
long.
I moved to California, she moved to Vegas, and we're like 2 years difference. And I'm like, yeah. So we go, and it's great. It's like, but he he gave her the booze, and her friend, like, here's the liquor and the booze, and she drove off like, all right, yeah, we'll go meet you at the party. And I come out with a case, and cops roll up on him. Like, what is happening? Like, what's going on? They're like, they sit down there and watch with binoculars to see people giving people booze. And like, she's underage. Like, so
They
they
just, it's
fucking
small enough town. They just know that person.
100%,
That's my,
100%, because
that's my friend's from
they
something, something
do a
daughter.
thing like, right, they do a thing like, all right, if you we're going to hold you, because we can hold you for 24 hours, and you can either produce a person or you can't. Like, the thing is like, yeah, so you pleaded to it, and he got fired because he got contributed to the delinquency of a minor. But I got a fucking job. I got
Who,
to become the director.
I was about to say, who replaced it? My boy Pete.
Giddy up, baby.
Changes the
Sorry,
story.
Lucky. Yeah. Hey, ain't so lucky now, are you?
I kind of knew the ending, but you telling the story like that, it's like, oh, you kind of messed up, you know, and it's a little bit your fault. Oh wait, you replaced
Wasn't
him.
my fault. It was literally, well, yeah, wasn't my fault.
You
Like,
weren't trying to do that.
she asked
You
him,
just
he
did
said
that.
yes. She did. If she had asked me, I
You
would
would
have
have
done
said
it.
yes,
But
right? You were 21.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, but I didn't. I had
Wait,
literally, yeah, I had, dude, when I came home to Lodi, Northern California, I turned 21, and all my friends were like 2 months, 6 months, 8 months away. So I was like, yeah, I'll just fucking buy whatever. And I just go and buy a fucking shitload of alcohol. We go to the house that we were all renovating the summer before, that we all worked on, that we had the
yeah,
keys to.
yeah.
And we stayed there and just raged, and fucking like everyone got sick. And just like, we had to mop up. Like, oh, this is the worst fucking, we'll never drink again. It's like, I think I might. I think I fucking might. I think this might be a pretty good thing.
You know,
Pretty
after I puked, I felt pretty good.
Everyone was wrecked. I was like, you guys, I could fucking do I could do this all day. I'm good.
Every day.
Can we get a little croissant? Like a little something? I bet there's fucking Jack in the Box open. You guys want to go to the Jack in the Box? Then we'll mop up all the puke.
You know, two tacos for $1, Pete.
You guys, this is ridiculous. Here's the deal. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get all the tacos I can find with extra gravy. All right, I'll be back.
I got $5. I'll be back.
Speaking of which, this is my time to. No, I have to go pee. Shut your mouth, John. You don't know me. Fuck you, John.
All right, I'll play all these messages that people did. Oh wait, no, that didn't happen. But Jules, yeah, listen to all the messages. You look at that. I haven't been on socials or anything like that, so I yeah, but I didn't know. Could I be the green drink that you strive to? No, hold on. Moan, you've been here a little time. Love you always. I don't, I don't think we've heard from her. And Fox, yeah, I love it. So just throwing that out, the foundation. Oh, who's this other guy? But it's me. It's me in a bed of roses. How could me in a bed? Oh, it's a newsletter. That makes sense. My partner took a screenshot of your profile and asked who you were. And I was like, yeah. She didn't ask anything else. Anyway, Dub, take a shot. Take a gander. Take a look. Take a thought. Oh, fuck, Benito's. My phone's about to die, and so I can plug it in a way that's not normal. This little station actually charge. It's an iPhone. Back in the day, you could plug in both at the same time, and then they're like, "Nah, let's get rid of that option. It's either headphones or plug it in." But now there's a little thing. Charge it. Should be good. Okay. Pete is so pissed.
You were the hammer. I get hammered in the morning. I get hammered in the evening. I get hammered on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Mountain. John, look, I have a hammer. Like, what? I literally just found a hammer in my house. Like, what is this about? Like, what does my life come to when there's a hammer on my kitchen table?
That you don't know about?
No. I have no recollection of why there's a hammer here. I just set my computer up as I came home tonight. Like, did someone hammer something? Did I hammer something? Because I haven't been home since I left this morning at like 5 a.m.
And there was no hammer then.
I don't know. When I remember going to bed,
no.
Then the previous night there was no hammer.
All right.
Granted.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe in night terrors and fairies and poltergeists and learning disabilities.
I do believe in spooks.
Something, a poltergeist and a learning disability, bringing a hammer home down every night. You guys, I don't know. I'm working out the theme song to the sitcom I'm going to pitch to. You guys, who wants to sit around the think tank of the pitch show for Hulu of the learning disability poltergeist roommate situation? And we call it The Situation. Because it's a misnomer. People don't know. They're like, maybe I'll like it. I'm not sure. We get moms. What's your demographic? All of them. It's called The Situation. Like, but no, it's too close to the fucking Jersey Shore. Like, all right, a situation. Nope, Nate. A conundrum.
Situation.
A misnomer.
Miss America. Miss Universe. Danish. Denmark finally won. First one in like 20 years.
Oh, hell yeah. What about if you and I do a talent competition or an evening wear? John L. Peacock and my boy Pete, the two-sided pod evening wear calendar.
Wait, just the two of us, or are we photographing people?
Bro, come on, man. Give the people what they want.
I mean, look at views.
February, March, April.
We already have January.
John, July. You're welcome.
That's the duo.
August, September, October, November, December. right?
And that's the other duo.
But it's all fucking evening wear. Fucking go behind the paywall if you wanted that fucking dirty act. No, I'm not even gonna go there. Those are all fucking separate months. You fucking heathens. Jesus Christ.
I'm saying
No, John, no. I'm not gonna let you talk anymore because I know you're gonna say something stupid. No. There is a fucking two things. There's a more risque calendar, but it is month to month, separate and separate. Also, I have a very adult advent calendar. All the chocolates are dicks, balls, and titties. You're welcome for eating my nuggets of chocolate. Two-sidedpod@gmail.com. Behind the paywall. Nobody gets forgotten. Nobody gets left behind. You're welcome for listening.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Ohana means family.
We need your help.
Hey, have you guys ever... No. Here's the deal, folks. No, that's not it either. Have you ever been so excited? It's like, excited? Like, no. And then you realize halfway through you're, like, that's, no. And then you try, yeah, no. Also, now the moment's dead. Everybody go back to your hovels. Fucking gather your forces. This is the time where we pour our sharts. We shart. No.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
nobody
maybe.
shart.
That's
I
a little
don't
later.
know.
It's not that time yet. You
thought I was listening to your show. You thought I wasn't going to do call back. Well, if you like
didn't.
dairy jokes, you'll love these jokes about sharting coming up. Folks!
I'm pretty sure John Peacock talked about pooping in your pants. I'm pretty sure that was the fun segment.
He said gastrointestinal. I'm shitty pure. I mean, I'm pretty sure that he
spittled in my eye.
Here's the deal. John enjoys a good spoonerism. So if he says pretty sure, and I say, well, he's shitty pure, and then it also ties into the gastrointestinal. You know what? One of my friends, 3 floors above me, he was once telling me a poop joke. I said, how does one get into proctology? I said to him, I said, how does one? And he says to me, he looks me dead in the eye and he says to me, John, he says, one finger at a time. And I said, well, you know what? I'm going to stay down in the basement. A lot quicker. Folks, we are the two-sided. 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 p.m. No.
Somewhere around there.
No. See, I go PM, and then everything else after that is AM. I just need to go 8 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Pacific, 11. Nope, I'm Pacific. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. PMs, AMs, ladies.
Even 6.
Gentlemen. Boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Nope, that's not it. Your hopes and dreams will be dashed. Dreams. Nope, that's not. No, that was different. John, I don't. What I need from you.
YOLO. I wish we could see YOLO or hear from YOLO.
Wow. All right, bud. Well, with that, I know I actively understand. I'm trying to cut you off. I understand what you're saying. Like, wow, where are you going? Hey, shh, quiet your mouth. Shh. Hey, little ginger hole, what do you say? Nothing right now, nothing right now today. Right? And that's what we say every time where we're seeing things that should not. Hey, we're gonna make fun. We're gonna funny make. Doesn't matter. Play the message. See what comes to take.
I mean, talking of calendars, I think that probably what everybody in the foundation is looking forward to is the 2025 two-sided pod calendar, where every month there is a slightly risque picture, photo, or picture. I mean, we could get an artist to do an artist impression of either John L. Peacock or my boy Pete, hashtag the ginger hole, hashtag Petey Boys, in some kind of sexy pose, just to take my money. I want the calendar.
Crazy. Jules. It's crazy you should mention that because we're actually doing a charity event.
Oh, are we talking about this now? Is this happening?
Well, the whole thing is there's no time like the present for charity. You know
Never
that?
said that before. I don't like it. Actually, you said that a couple times. And there's many other times from the present with charity. I could give charity so much further in the future, and I've gave in some kind of charity in the past.
Right, but the thing I said that charity, the need for charity doesn't wait. That's one of the mottos on my family crest. Is like do unto others before they do unto you, and charity has no time like the present to and then it kind of trails off. There's like
I remember that.
three ellipses, and it was like, what is that? And it's like, well, Grandpa was a drinker. It's a weird thing, like, you know what I mean? Anyway,
it's a very wordy crest. Yeah, I remember that. I remember seeing it. Yeah.
We were from an old generation, John. My family was from an old generation. John! John. First off, let me say this will not be the first year I've posed for a calendar. Now, let me say this. Because it is an international calendar, that it is the first year that I will not be Mr. July, because the independence does not ring as true. Now, hear me out. I have things to say about this, but what I want from you, what I need from you, what I beg from the gallery, as an international calendar, evening wear, talent, swimsuit, playing with puppies. Also, puppies will be regional. Tell me, what would international calendar be? Because we got guns, barbecue, drums, classic cars, and fire poles over here. That's pretty much nailed. Electric guitars. What else do you want? That's all we got. Gators. You want to go weird? Yeah, nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. No. That's two dudes banging one chick in a fucking Waffle House bathroom, touching hands. That's the American Eiffel Tower. I'm saying international. I'm saying that's all America. What is international? I could do a calendar with that. If you want to
London Eye.
if you want to do John, Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck are you doing, bud? Do you understand what the fucking capital of merch we're dealing with here? When we set up the merch table outside our shows and I put these calendars out, and it's like, all right, we have the international calendar, which features 12 months of pictures, right? Or America calendar, which all the things I said. But what is the international?
Now I'm just thinking of all the problems in America right now. I'm all in. America. No.
You're the worst.
Pyramids, sphinxes, Great Walls, Eiffel Towers, London Eyes, that little mermaid statue in the water in Denmark.
Nope. That's not one.
That's like a May one. That's like in the middle.
No, here's
about that one.
Here's the deal, John.
The Aztec.
You're saying
pyramids.
you're missing the point.
Machu Picchu.
John.
I don't know what that is, but I like the name. I think that itself will sell.
John. Hey, bud.
You gotta get one America.
I'm gonna interject and stab you in the fucking liver right now. Just like a little point. Just focus on what you're.
Not the
bud.
Empire.
Hey, bud. Stab. Here's right now we're playing Street Fighter, and I'm Ryu, and I'm crouched down, and I'm just kicking low kicks. Low. I'm fucking your shit up. I'm trying to get your attention. And you're like, no, and I'm fucking your shit up. Listen to me. No, man, you're naming national monuments or things that. Here's a thing that's known for a thing, and here's a thing that's known for a thing. What I need to know from you is we're doing a calendar, John. It's for the people. It's mainly for the children, right? I feel like we need to say that to make the most money. Like, I'm not sure who these kids are, but God bless them. You know what I mean? But here's the deal. Open your hearts and open your checkbooks. But what is the calendar for us? Like, oh, it's a two-sided pod. Are we going to take a picture of a pyramid, John? What is that? Oh, the London Eye. We're going to take a picture of that. Is that jank? You're just naming things and things off. Like, it's a two-sided calendar. There's 12 months. I'm saying, like, I don't know what the calendar would be. There could be the American thing, like, oh, here's what the things are that we're doing. All right, maybe, you know what? I take it back, right? If you run it back, John, we'll go to a fucking court of law to review this. I didn't say those words specifically, but I wanted you to understand from my soul what I was meaning. And I feel like fucking 3 years in this motherfucker, you should understand what I mean. Like, don't take me at face value. Like, come on, bud. You're better than that. Like, I'm looking at the fucking gallery right now. We're all disappointed in your fucking understanding of this. Like, we are very upset, right? When we're talking calendars of the two-sided, and like, man, give me the London Eye. I'll take give me the Giza pyramids for 400. Give me the Babylonian hanging gardens. Oh, they not around anymore? Okay, scratch those. I'll take the Great Wall for 1,000. Fucking John, the worst.
So I knew what you meant, and I was imagining us in risque evening wear in front of all of these monuments.
Why you gotta fuck with me like that? I already told you
we
fucking
get paid.
I told you fucking no. I told you fucking our talent. I told you, like, risque. Like, why you gotta go risque? You already tried to blow a fuck.
It's the international one, man. It's the international one. For the American, obviously, we're not going that route. Nobody in America likes that kind of stuff anymore. International, they still dig it. And I'm not saying Iriscape poses.
All right.
I'm just
All
saying
right.
we're in front of those, and
Here's
we
the
get
deal.
paid.
Hong Kong
We
called.
get paid. Yeah. I only
Shout-
have 8. What's number 9?
Actively, you're so happy with yourself and trying to call more things. Like Chow Yun Fat would have blown your head off in any fucking scene. You're the worst. Like you don't.
I'm with you. I'm with
No,
you.
you're actively not. You truly think you said 8 and like these are the things. Like I don't. That's not what I want. That's not what I want from you.
I thought you were going to give
No,
9, 10, 11, 12.
No, what I want from you is I want you to live a happy, full life, John. I want you to be free, John. This city, these people, they won't accept you, John. We love you, Harry. I mean, John. We love you. But you can't be here anymore, John. Go! Go, John! Go into the field! We don't want you! Tin can hits this motherfucker in the face. That's right, John. Picture number 9. John is Harry from Harry and the Hendersons as I throw a tin can at him. Thank you, September. Oh, have I tipped my hand? 9? That was September.
Look at,
Do you see what I'm doing, John?
Look at you. The callback on level that I appreciate, and nobody else does, but I really liked it. I don't like the numbers. How dare you keep on keeping track? You said 8, and then pocket to Pap. Pap that pocket.
As John pockets his pap, shh, quiet, no, look at me in the eye. John thinks to himself, have I overstepped my bounds? Have I done too much? He clearly said September when I honestly said August. How does he keep track of the months? I throw him to the side like he knows no 12-step program. Ha ha ha, 12-step, I say to myself, quietly, smugly. Pete looks at you across the Zoom. From sea to shining sea. John, 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 he says with a winkle in his eye, a twinkle in his step, and a twinkie in his pocket. And a twinkie in his pocket. Hey, bud, don't stop me. I'm only beginning to gain momentum as I go downhill. Shut the fuck up and hang on for the ride. Brakes are gone. No point in steering, he says as he looks at John. Looks at John as he has every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Mountain, 11 p.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. or 5 or 3. Greenwich, Meanwich sandwich time if you happen to cross the pond and follow the time change rules. Fuck the equator, he said, not knowing how time works. John, if you don't think I could write a book, you're mistaken, he also exclaimed in the microphone, editing his own thoughts. John, If Bukowski could do it, I've had more hate, angst, working on the alcohol, and violence than he has.
Really? Are you actually? You don't mean that. That's a bit. Like you can say that about most people in the world.
Okay, you're right. All right, not violence.
You have
You're
something.
right.
You have something more than him.
No,
One
but
of those.
not
One of those
angst.
things are
No,
not like the other.
no,
No,
you're right.
definitely
No,
not
you're right.
angst.
I have more hate than he does.
I think you do. I
He
think
has
you
more
do.
angst and violence. You're right. But I'm working on the other two, John.
You
I'm a
are.
goddamn believer. I'm a believer. I think I can fly. Come on, folks. Here's the deal. It took the Orville brothers fucking a long time getting their shit together and hit Kitty Hawk to make this goddamn travel to go see John L. Peacock and stay in his house at our Airbnb at the Two Sided for this low price of $49.99 a night. But if we didn't believe in it, it couldn't be true. So unless you believe in me, I can't believe in you. John, if you don't write that as a poem and fucking Kerouac that shit, fuck your couch.
All right.
I'm a believer. Folks, here's the deal. There's 5 people watching. Have you ever seen a slow car crash? Hey, okay. I've used that little analogy. I'm not a fucking,
Oh,
I'm not a wilting daisy, John.
oh,
Oh, am I going to have to now actively enunciate to hurt your feelings, John? It all made sense in my mind. The slow brakes of the car down the hill as they careened down the path of understanding. As John breakdanced like a Native American or an indigenous person, as he liked to call them in the show.
it's called broke dance. Thank you. It was the past.
Hey, you broke it. Come on, bud.
Come on, bud. you hate. You really, in a little piece of your heart, hates how I antagonize you. And there's another little, probably smaller piece of your heart actually freaking loves it so much. Because it just pisses you off and sets you up in the best way.
No,
I'm your
no,
foil.
but
Am I your foil?
no,
Am I your foil?
no, you are. You definitely are. But the thing is, you make me feel bad sometimes because I actively use you as my foil so much. Like, you're so mean to him. Like, no, no, he's a fucking piece of shit. He gets it. Like, no, man, I'll fucking murder people for him, but no, fuck him. Like, no, I get to kill him. No, but that's fucking slave. No, it's not. But you can't. No, fuck you. I protect him. Fuck you, John. Get in the fucking box. Okay. All right. Hear me out. When I talk it out, it sounds pretty fucked up. Here's the deal, John. Riddle me this. How can one person be such a piece of shit, but also be so valuable to someone who is such a bon vivant, such a man about town, all right. I know where you're going to go with this. Shut your mouth. I'm not going to leave this one open. Fuck you. Hey, man. How are you such a piece of shit? And I'm a good guy. And Dub says it's cool. Bon vivant. See what I did there? And I didn't enunciate. Boom, baby. You're welcome for listening.
You said it yourself. Boom, baby. Being a baby and the baby of the family makes us a little bit of two sides of everything. I mean,
Holy shit, folks.
you gonna play that?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm literally gonna do that. Literally?
Like good and evil, like jelly and peanut butter, like a finger in the ass. It's two-sided. Bust a gut, bust a nut. Right here. 8 o'clock.
I'm sorry, you guys. John, I feel like we're so deep in this fucking episode. Like, hey man, if you don't get a blowjob and get a finger in your ass, you're not getting a blowjob. You gotta ask permission to fucking sneak it in. But shh, quiet. Okay, that's a lie. If you don't get a fucking blowjob and a salami sandwich, all right, what kind of deli meat do you like? All right, a chopped cheese. If you haven't been to your bodega to get a sandwich and an Arizona iced tea, is that true? Is that what happens in Brooklyn? John, don't be weird. Jesus Christ. You're so weird.
John LB, got my boy Pete. We've strategically placed blood sausage for February, which is my birth month. That's my demand. Sorry, request. The demand. Request. Yeah.
I'm so. I need your. Yeah, John, I didn't know. I need to. I'm not good with birthdays and things and stuff unless it's a tragic event and I get a tattoo of it. Mentally or physically. Yeah. But all happy events, they don't exist to me. Like it's a very when John became a real boy when he was a marionette, but his brother hanging right there back behind him. If he gets enough fucking street cat cred, doesn't matter, John. You're right. I'm literally hearing myself like, it's a. Did you see Always Sunny in Philadelphia when they went to their high school reunion and they were going to do a reunion dance and like we're going to show everybody we're going to do this dance. It's going to be amazing, and then like 4 people and a full-on amazing dance, and it was just a great. It was literally like, God damn, like pow pow pow, but then it clicked into reality. There's just a bunch of drunk people like. I feel like we do a lot of that, John, and not so much me. I feel like I'm the no, you win.
Thanks, buddy. I like when I win.
All right, now I'm done.
So anyway, it's the 24th
Of what?
February, of course. And
Jules' birthday?
And Muse's birthday is the 28th. Or I'm sorry, the 27th. Apologize, Muse, but it's the 27th. Yeah.
Well, you guys all know we like to celebrate Muse's birthday on the 28th and give him the "Oops, I'm sorry I missed it" card. It's a big thing we do here. It's like watching a Rocky Horror Picture and throwing toast at the screen. It doesn't make sense, but you always miss his birthday and say "Oops" on the 28th. That's fucked, bro. I'm not going to do it to you.
It's because
I love you. I'm not going to do it. It's because the time zone. Oh, that's it. 8 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Mountain, 11 p.m. Eastern, 4 or 5 or 6 the next day or the previous day. I didn't watch the Marvel universe of where you live in the timeline. Like it could be different days. I don't know.
He could have a yellow costume on. We don't know.
Right. Could we be funnier in that other world?
Yeah, we could be.
Uh,
Probably not, but
I
like we
doubt
could
it.
be. It's infinite universes, so
Here's the deal. You know what I'm going to do for Halloween next? It's not it. I'm no, because he hates how like I don't want to see you, John. I wanted you to be like Link. I want you to have a full like cosplay. I'm like, oh, send us things. Like, oh, do a whole show.
okay.
No, I don't want that at all. I literally don't want that. I
Well,
want you to I want you to take a picture of that on your own time and not talk to me about it and make it really good and then send it to him and then have him talk about it and then I'm angry about it and I don't see it and then he uploads it and then I'm angry about it that you didn't show me. I want that.
okay.
But do good work. If it's bullshit, I'll fucking call it out. I was like, you said this to him and you took how long? You're like, I took 2 hours. You should have taken 6. You're an asshole. And you said it to him, like, I want you to do go that far. Like, figure out, right?
Anything worth doing is worth doing right.
That's what I say. And that's what you do wrong. And that's what we're going to argue about when you send him
It's that picture.
October. Oh, right. That's what I mean.
Phew.
We got a dub going on. Let's see what he says.
Hey, but well, hold on. Here's the deal. Can we have a moment?
Don't mess up our
I'm not-
YouTube though. Dub.
Don't. I don't know what that means. I don't know.
Copyright.
I don't know what kind of don't dub. Even though John talks about things, then he goes on and on. Don't stop. Try to talk through. Even though John makes no sense to me and you. Oh, sorry. Is that copywritten, John? Can I not have a little fun with a little fucking for all the freaks and fucking gingers and soulless vitamin D producers of non-button having, weird pants wearing, computer non-working, weird drinking bottle having people? Don't you, John and Pete? 8 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Mountain Time. Come on, I don't have the time for this, John. I can't rewrite history, but what I can do is tell you this. What were you going to say? There's one thing I was going to say before the thing.
About dub. All I was saying
No, it was before. Like you, why you got to interrupt me? Don't ruin our show. Like you said that and you derailed me. I was going to have a whole thing. It was going to be great. It was going to be comedic history. This is how I was going to leave my neighborhood. John, my mom lives in a trailer. Fucking my baby sister.
and we have no way of going back and looking at it. There's
If
no
you got
recording.
one chance, do not miss your chance to flow. John L. Peacock is a ginger. Fuck yeah, don't you know? Fuck your couch every
Take a
Tuesday,
shot.
8 p.m. Pacific. Come
Take a
on, don't
shot.
say those words, John. You're gonna make me miss it. Yeah. All right. Oh, that's the thing. That's where.
That's
there you
it.
are. There you are, John. There you are, John. Shut your mouth, John. We're going to do drinks now. You're like a little. Look at you. Now's the time on the two-sided when we drink and we stop feeling feelings. Hello, love. Where you been? Shut the fuck up, John. Are we actively seeing a fucking time travel? I feel like I'm Start date 11/19/24, 11:30, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 a.m. Mountain Standard, 2 a.m. Eastern Pacific. We've never encountered such things as this.
So I've decided not to change the time.
All of our communications are now. This is where on fucking Mars where they start shitting in the things and like Matt Damon makes fucking crops grow from his poop and corn. John, is this where that happens? Do I have to poop to make corn? John.
Let me tell people for the audio, but what I just
Fair
showed
enough.
on the YouTubes was that my watch has not changed from the daylight savings, so it reads 3:30 when my computer and other things read 2:30 because they automatically updated. I don't want to until I'm comfortable with it. I'm not yet comfortable with it. I'm not yet. I can't do it yet. About 15 days in.
11:46. I left my watch that because that's when the lightning struck. And I was able to go back to the future. John, why do you get it? I get it. Hey, bud. Hey, man. Nobody's listening, right?
Yeah.
You and me, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not going to an active counselor right now. I should.
Mm-hmm.
You are not going to an active counselor right now,
No.
right? You should. You're way more fucked up than I am because you're an idiot. Like your thing is like burr, 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 all the time. And then you have like life. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I just have life. You're all fucked up. Hey, bud, here's the deal. Once we get our that hostage money or that, I was going to say lotto or home invasions.
The AIDS money.
Well, they have to do their work first. I'm saying once we get that going for us, first mental health, right? Then food and lodging for the hostages.
Or AIDS.
Well, yeah, we're going to give them to the hostages so they don't feel like they're hostages. They're guests now with AIDS. Folks, if you don't understand these jokes, I'll be honest.
You haven't been
neither do I.
listening for the past 2.5 hours.
This is what we call an unfortunate incident. This is what we call a misunderstanding. This is where I put my hands up and back away. But no. Mea culpa. No. Do not exchange information. Do not pass go. Run from all public places and meet at the Waffle House. I know that seems like a contrary statement, but that's not a real place. People don't. It's like a way station for the infinitely lost. You're fine there.
Everything is illuminated. Remember that.
Everything is everything.
It's blessed. Hey, you listened. I like that, my bro Pete. Gingy needs his sleep. Pop those packets and, you know.
It's a big thing we do here. It's like watching rock and roll pictures for a tree. It doesn't make sense, but you you always miss his birthday and say, oops, I'm 28. That's a fuck. No, I'm not going to do this for you. If I love you, I'm not going to do it.
Tell
Tell
him,
him,
John.
John.
Tell
Tell
him,
him,
John.
John.
My man. I'm saying the thing is, you don't. It's just like listening to your voice on the radio, like you're normal. I've grown. Good, bud.
Yeah, I'm good. I thought there was another message. I realized what it was when I came in.
I've accustomed to hearing my voice like normal, but now we do our show where it's like, oh, after like 9:30, you're just hammered, and like 10 o'clock, you start slurring. Like, no, I'm pretty good. Like in my mind, in the show, like I'm good, I'm good. You're like, no. Then I listen to the show, like, Jesus Christ, you are fucking wrecked out. You know, officer. Well, here's the deal. I'm gonna get him. Oh, I understand that there's a fucking Here's the deal. Should I get out? I'm gonna get out of the car. Can I explain it? Like, that is you're a fucking hammer town, bud. Listen to that. Wow. It's great. Like, know where you are, know exactly who you are, where you are. Reality check. Love it. I am to the point of like, oh yeah, no, like I'll go another couple hours before hanging out. But this is how you sound when you're fucking rah, 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 when you're rapping like, hey bud, hey, all right, fair enough. Reality check. Sometimes people need to take a breath, and that was when Andy Dufresne understood where he was in the world.
Making its way through the sewer, right?
Exactly, John.
I'm gonna do a
I
shot.
believe it was Kenny Rogers who said, "Get on no one to hold them. You got to get a better plastic surgeon than what you got." Thanks, folks. We are the Two-Sided Pod.
Hey,
You're welcome
everybody.
to listen.
Hey, our 10 o'clock show is different from our 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern.
Don't eat the veal because it's fucking rotten. Tip your waitress and oh shit.
Check out the 4 a.m. Greenwich Meanwich Sandwich Time. We might be on at 5. You never know. Wednesdays.
That's right, folks. We are also doing magic. Check your pockets. There's a blood sausage in each of your fucking breast pocket. No,
You get a breast pocket blood sausage. You get a breast pocket blood sausage.
That's great.
John,
John, when's the last time you had a good pocket sausage?
Breast pocket blood sausage? Oh, it's been a while.
Oh, that's a very specific title. John, I was going to go very broad, but if we were being sponsored by said breast pocket blood sausage, I was going to say pocket sausages for all your sausages needs. When your hands are busy and your sausages needs are high, don't be afraid to lean down and grab a sausage from your pocket. Pocket sausages for all your sausages needs. But now, for all those sausage aficionados who are on the go, people about town, movers, shakers, business makers, because International won't just settle for a pocket sausage. No, we need blood pocket sausage. Breast pocket blood sausage. Blood pocket breast sausage. From the makers of pocket sausage, down to the sausage pocket warehouse. in the district of Sausage Pocket Warehouse District. Folks, lives at whatever fucking sausages. Open your goddamn mouth and put your pocket in your fucking mouth. Sausages. I've had a bad day. Sausages. Hey, bud.
Hey, bud.
You ever... You ever had a real bad day and had a lot of shots on the fucking YouTube?
Yeah.
Me neither. Tonight, we're brought to you by the buffer screen. That's right. You have a show and you're too emotionally charged and shouldn't talk on screen. Well, that's right. For just a low price of eating blood pocket sausages every day for the rest of your life, YouTube can make you not talk. Ah! Sorry, folks. It's been a long day. We don't come here for good times. We come here for
long time.
long times.
blood pocket breast pockets may or may not be referring to breast pocket blood sausages.
Blood breast pockets.
With some pockets in between.
Jesus Christ, John. The whole thing is I've spent all of our Patreon money on the jingle team. So I don't know if it's going to pay off. If we get the packaging for free, if we can distribute and also process said meat product and shell it, freeze it, flash fry it, also then freeze it again, the jingle's going to pay off. John, do you want to hear it?
Of course I do.
Well, raise your glass and lower your expectations. Folks, here comes the jingle. Well, and we don't know where it depends on what region you live in, of what octave you start in. Like when they're the Tibetan throat singers, and it goes down lower. But when they're John, when they're iron, there's a very different. So the whole thing is we're international. Like with the whole things, we're marketing international in our jingle team, right? That's what I told him. I said, #1, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are the jingle team
Jingle Jim.
for the breast pocket sausage pocket. This is a game changer. I said to him. I said, John, right? Four of them raised their hand and said, sir, I'm a vegetarian. I said, get the fuck out.
That's where you went too far.
No. John, don't judge. Get the research. Figure out how to make our plant-based meat even better, because I don't want anyone who doesn't want meat to have meat, because I believe in aggressive fucking meat. Fucking pocket, breast pocket meat. Is what I said, John.
How'd that work out?
Well, the thing is, I'm if not a CEO of the ages. So then what happened is there was an inquiry. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. Anyway, here we are, and I do a show every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right, folks. Life happens in weird ways, but I do truly believe in the breast pocket sausages. Folks, there's no vegan option yet.
Opposition. There's no vegan opposition yet.
Here's the deal, folks. One of my all my life, I have been fighting aggressively against addiction. I said one day, Mama, Papa, I will hope to conquer addiction. Well, here we are, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. I said, fuck you, addiction. I will have no more. So we're just fucking around. John, cheers.
Oh, right. We're still doing that.
What? No. Oh, yeah. No, we shouldn't drink anymore. There's children sober in Ethiopia.
Look
I
out.
shouldn't say that. That's you can't say starving children. You can't say Jesus, bro.
You know, I realize I'm the Macau to your what is it?
Pink pink.
Uh-huh. No, there's three of them.
Cheers. Pink pink.
Now you're thinking too much. That's okay.
Here's the deal, John.
We'll talk another time. Bang, bang, bang.
I have two witnesses and a desperado. Desperado. John, here's the deal. Why don't you show me? You guys, I'm super fun to drink with the bars. Like, this is it. All right, maybe I'm not.
Maybe you are. You don't know. You're the drunk one. But you might be really fun to drink with at the bar.
Here's the deal. I promise you, I will text you. Probably a lot. I'll probably call you. I'll send you a dick pic. That's not a dick pic. That's a fucking my arm. I'm not an animal.
It's my elbow.
Consent means everything. I'll send you pictures of fucking ice cream shops that are closed. Like, we should eat here sometime. Let's hang out. What's going on?
It's December.
Do you consent to dairy?
You know it can make your farts smell bad.
John made allusions to dairy and gaseous, and I don't want to fuck with that kind of shit in your life. So I'm just one boy in front of a Mexican restaurant talking to a girl about a fucking dairy treat. Here's the deal, man. Hey, ladies, if you don't like sobriety, and if you, shh, quiet. I feel like if you could put that on your dating profile, like, hey, man, if you don't like to be sober, like, God damn it. That's not my jam, though. That's not my jam. But here's maybe, boo, bro. It's only Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern.
He doesn't drink the rest of the week.
9 p.m. Mountain Standard. John, I'm not done. 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's 4 a.m. Greenwich, Sandwich Time, or 3 or 5 if there's a time change issue. Whatever. What a burger.
And because of time changes, we realized that there's any moment throughout the entire week that Pete could be inebriated, but it's only for the show. It's only, ladies and gentlemen, it's only for the show.
Why you gotta put that fucking evil on me, John? Why you gotta fucking put that evil on me? Here's the deal, John. That's not my jam, right? Time is on my side.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Come on, buddy. You know. Folks, if you like what you heard, yes, it is. On Tuesdays, don't be afraid to tell your friends. There's no people. Tell your coworkers. That's right. Tell your parole officer. Boo-doo-doo-doo. John, in my mind, it sounds like it's totally perfect, like studio level. All of the levels are. I'm just slurring around. It's the share.
You like Frank Sinatra.
That's great.
You swerve in the direction that's so pretty. All right.
Yeah, I think there's yeah, man. I think there's I think you need to be a gatekeeper. And I think you do the Lord's work.
All right.
John, I'm going to have my attorneys call you because I don't think you have attorneys. I saw this coming a while ago. So, right now we're going to purge all this from the system. We don't believe in these words. We don't understand what has happened, and none of us shall pass through here. Folks, if you like what you heard, if you can't believe you've understood, if you don't know why we're still on, well, God damn it, forget everything. Don't tell your friends. Oh, motherfucker, do not tell your coworkers. Especially don't tell your parole officer because I am late to see him too. Folks, oof, it's been a rough one. You know what I mean? I got to say, I appreciate you, John. I appreciate everyone. But you know what?
Hey, my Bo Pete, we appreciate you. The messages that come in, they talk to me every once in a while. Who do they mostly talk to? Probably because I muted up.
Nobody,
You.
John, everything you say, you try to do your best. Like you're great. Hey, man. Appreciate you. Don't care. Love you. You're the best, but you're an idiot.
Want to pop that last?
Oh, I definitely do. No, I 100% do. I always.
Oh,
shit.
Oh, shit. Look who it is.
Ready?
I think I speak for all of us linguistical perverts and saying thank you, my boy Pete, for showing us your diction.
And that was probably the best way to end it. So, thank you, my boy Pete, for showing us your Richard Milhouse Nixon. Sometimes I surprise myself with how insanely funny I actually am. You know, I hide behind this ginger veneer and all these scripts that I try to give and receive. I never receive. But really, I'm that fun.
So, sometimes on Tuesdays, I think about the audition episodes of America's Got Talent. I'm hilarious. My friends say I'm funny. Like, nailed it.
Suck as judges.
Yeah. Y'all don't even know fucking talent if you fucking sensuality. You don't even know if it bit you in the ass.
All right. Take care. Be careful.
All right. Well, Fuck your couch, John. Y'all keep safe. I'm dying.